Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Susan. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do another Christmas baking, and that's called Creme de Menthe Brownies. It's a chocolate brownie cake, and then it's got a layer of creme de menthe on the top, and then it's got some chocolate. It's really good. It's not too boozy. It only has, this is the creme de menthe. It's a liqueur. And you only use 2 tablespoons of it in the whole thing, so it's no big deal. You're not going to get drunk on it. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out making the cake base. I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees, and I've got a half a cup of butter here. I'm going to kind of cream. This is a real simple recipe. Believe it or not, it came from my dad. He was quite the baker. He used to bake and my mother used to clean up. Worked well for both of them. Now I'm going to add a cup of sugar. Put that out here. We're going to cream this together. I don't know when you're going to see this video, but today's the 9th, and I'm getting ready for an open house on the 15th. Okay, now I'm going to add, in this bowl, I have 4 beaten eggs. I'm going to add that to this mixture. This is a really simple cake to make, but you do have to allow room in your refrigerator because it's got to be stored in your refrigerator. Now, I've got a half a teaspoon of salt I'm going to put in there, and I've got a teaspoon of vanilla I'm going to add in there. Whip this good. Now, we're going to kind of make sure this is getting down in the bottom there. We're going to add the flour to it, and that's 1 cup of flour. So let's pour 1 cup of flour in there. Get rid of those. Now let's try and do this without a flour shower. There we go. Good, 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 good. It's coming together really well. Get all those clumps of flour mixed in. We don't want any big chunks of flour. Now, this is a chocolate brownie, so we're going to have to add, I have 16 ounces, which is, I'm sorry, I have 12 ounces. Yeah, 12 ounces, there you go, it's 1.5 cups. This is just Hershey's syrup. And I use the regular Hershey's syrup. You can use the special dark if you prefer. I'm going to pour that in there. Now I kind of sprayed this measuring cup with some Pam so that the chocolate would come out easier. Ooh, look, that looks good, doesn't it? And I've got a half a cup of chopped walnuts. I'm going to add those into there. So we're almost done. As you can see, this is a simple brownie. Let's get it all mixed together here. that's looking chocolatey, isn't it? Good, good, good. You know, we've had some snow here in northern Minnesota. I think, is it Wednesday? The temperature is supposed to be a -6. It's going to be the high. I don't know what you think about that, but I think that's a little on the cold side myself. Okay. See if we can do this one out. Alright. I'm going to unplug this and I'm going to set it aside here. And I'm going to take my spatula and make sure it's mixed down in the bottom good. Smells like chocolate. Smells like chocolate and vanilla, actually. One thing nice about a glass bowl, you can see what's mixed and what isn't. Now, I have my pan. I have a 13 by 9 inch pan. I have sprayed it with some avocado spray. This is a made in USA, so you can't spray it with something like Pam. So you have to use an avocado spray. And I put a piece of parchment in there because I want to be able to lift this out when it's baked. And we'll put it on something. Okay, now I'm going to pour this in here. Okay. See if we can get all that in there. I know a lot of women pour it so that you can see being poured out. With my Parkinson's, I'm not that strong, so I have to use a different technique here to get all this in here. There we go, we're good. Getting there. Ooh, doesn't that look good? All right. I'm going to spread this out. Okay. Okay. Now you got somebody in the house that wants to lick the batter, now's a good time to do it. Okay. I'm going to kind of shake that. Make sure it's kind of even. Now I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to take it out. So we'll see you back here in about 30 minutes. Okay, we're back. This is the brownie portion of the creme de menthe brownies. It's cooled. I put it on this plastic tray. Has a lid on it. This is what I'm going to put in the refrigerator. This has to be kept refrigerated, but it'll stay for weeks. Now, I've got, next step to this is a half a cup of butter here. And I've got 2 cups of icing sugar, or confectionery sugar, whatever you want to call it. Okay? I'm going to mix this together. And try not to get a icing fluff here all over. Okay, we're going to get this. It's going to take a few minutes to get it all incorporated. Because what we're going to do next that right there. I have, this is the creme de menthe. It's liqueur. And it's very minty. And it's very, there we go. Now I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of this creme de menthe into this icing. Now some people are concerned about the alcohol. There's not enough alcohol in here to even matter to a child. Although if you've got somebody that's prone to alcoholism, it might not be good to serve them this. You can also serve them just mint extract, and green food coloring will work the same way if you don't want the alcohol. So we're gonna go ahead and get this going, because we're gonna spread it on this layer of brownie. Okay, it's turning green. That's what we want. Let it mix well. I did not sift this, and you really don't have to sift it if you're going to mix it well. Now I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to scrape down my bowl. So I want to make sure we've got everything incorporated here. Make sure we don't have any white stuff on the bottom. Okay. Now, Will mentioned to me that I was doing a little head bob during this video. I'm sorry, but that's part of my Parkinson's. If I know I'm doing it, sometimes I can control it. Other times, you just have to live with a head bob. If it bothers you, don't watch, just listen. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Alright, so here we go. This looks beautiful. Okay, go in there. Alright. Now I'm going to unplug this and move it out of the way. Now we're going to take this brownie and we're going to slather this icing on top. Wish you could smell it. It smells, fortunately it doesn't smell like toothpaste. That's not what we want in a dessert. Now I'm going to take this offset spatula and I'm just going to kind of just put this on the top. I just want to take it to the edge. I don't want to take it over to the edge. And we're going to get a little brownie, as you can see, little brownie particles in there. It's no big deal. We're going to cover this anyway. So let's take her to the edge here. All right. Looks good, doesn't it? Can't tell you how good this tastes. But I will tell you again, you have to keep it in the refrigerator. But it'll stay in the refrigerator a couple of weeks. All right.
Not around here, but.
Well, no, not around here. That's normal families that don't have somebody that has a sweet tooth in the family can't. We can't keep cookies very long in this house. or brownies or pie or cakes. It seems like I have to bake every couple days to keep somebody satisfied. Okay, so let's get it to the edge here. Smooth it out. There we go. All right. Get it all smoothed out here. Now we're going to come back in a few minutes. And we're going to let this set up for just a few minutes before we come back and pour the chocolate over it. So there you have that topping. We'll be back in a few minutes after this sets up, and we're going to do the chocolate over the top. See you in a few. Okay, now we do the chocolate. I've melted 1 cup of chocolate chips in here and 6 tablespoons of butter. Now we're going to pour this on. And pour this on the top. Now we're going to spread this on the top, just like this. And this is the final step. Turn this around so we can get, all right. Yeah, it's separating, but that's fine. It will, here we go. No biggie. We'll put this on the top. We're going to put this in the refrigerator, and then when it's completely cooled, we are going to cut it into squares and put it on a plate and serve it to our guests. Look at that. Let's get it. It does separate a little, don't worry about it. We'll just get it. There we go.
Do I get to try any tonight or no?
Well, no, it won't set up.
No.
We have to put it in the refrigerator and wait for it to set up for probably about 12 hours.
I'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Okay.
So there we go. There you have it. We'll cut them up, and they are, I mean, delicious mint brownies. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We thank you very much for your support. And until next time, blessings to you and your family. Have a good evening.